Hi guys, good to have you all back. What's the plan for today? Well, file folder February, Flippy, Flappy, Floppy journal. It sounds like a nursery rhyme. Now, if you have never seen one of my Flippy, Flappy, Floppy things, let me try to explain. It's like a journal or a folio or a project that flips out, flaps up, and flops down. It's a me thing. Yeah. So I have a prototype on my desk. I'm going to flip, flap, flop it to show you what we're making. This is just a very basic one. And the next one I'm making, I'm also going to decorate. Lots of work. Yes. Big project. Probably a long video. But first, let me show you the prototype. So this whole thing is made out of one file folder. Now, I am using 3 flap folders. No worries, love, if you don't have any of these, because I'm gonna sort of explain how to make one yourself, yeah? It's the folio. It has a big flap here, and then a smaller here, and a smaller one here. You can make these yourself, yes? If I'm going to pick a new folio. I'm not gonna make another orange one. Believe me, one orange one is enough. Yes, I'm going to show you how to make one yourself from 2 normal folios or folders, yeah? Okay, this is the only piece that I have not used, and also corner rounding, from the file folder. Yeah, so you open it up like here. Could be the back of your journal or the front, yes? This flips out, 2 small tuck spots here, yes? And then we're going to fold this over. Do I have it upside down now? Yes. This is going to be a journal. I'm going to put a journal in here. And then this flips up. Yeah? Then this flips out. This flips out. I am going to have a scrap pad or a notepad here. I'm going to have this flip out with a something. I'm going to have this flip up with a something. This flip out. Another journal here. So I'm going to have a journal here. Yes, journal here. So 2 journals. Notepad, Flippy, Flappy, Floppy, what have you. Yeah. And as you can tell, let me try to show you. There's a flap here, right? I'm going to flip this out. This goes up. This went here, sort of. Yeah. It doesn't even fit. And these 2 small parts also went here. So it's basically one folder. The only thing that I cut out is this strip and these 2 small thingies. Corner rounding. Rest is just one big piece. Yeah? Will it involve measuring? Yes. Yes. Is it going to be simple? I'm going to try to explain it as simple as possible. Yeah? Okay. So, for the other supplies that I'm using for today. So this on my desk is what I use to make the prototype. Yes? The usual suspects. Ruler, knife, glue, scissors. Pencil. Yeah? I have a scoreboard out. Because this is a very large project, you might want something that scores, like a stylus. Is this called a stylus or stylus? Something with it is. Yeah. I have this to make some tag shape angle thingies. I have corner rounders. I have a circle punch for these. I have some hole reinforcers, some brads, some eyelets. I do have my crocodile out, but I needed my big bite for this because I couldn't reach it. But you could do it with your crocodile. Just move these up a tiny bit. Yeah? Is that it? That's it for the tools. But for decorating, I don't know if I'm going to add something different. Probably not. Probably just glue and ruler, knife, scissors. What have you. Yes? So what's unusual? Circle punch to make this closure, and maybe a stylus because my project won't fit even on the big one, so I might use this. Yeah. Then for paper, So if you have a 3-flap folder, it doesn't matter what color it is, lovies. I just didn't want to make an orange one. So I have a more like a vintagey gray one. Yes, file folder. Also, the measurements, yours might be smaller. I'm going to explain the measurements so that you can implement it on your own size. So, a 3-flap folder. Now, if you don't have a 3-flap folder, here's what you do. Take out 2 folders. Yes? Let me show you what happens. As you can tell, these flaps are hinged on here. Yes, with a piece of cardstock. So, take out 2 folders. You have 1 folder, yes? This is your folder. You don't have this, you don't have this, you don't have this. Look at this flap here. It has I'm going to call them ridges. The ridges here, yes, and then this flap. Now, if you have your second folder, you will have the same ridges here. See this? Yeah? So here's what you do. You cut this off, yes, like an inch before this. That's going to be the hinge, yes? And then you make it as tall or small as you want. That's going to be the flap. So you're going to cut out this part of the second folder, yes? And then you round corners on the top and you just glue it on the edge. There's your big flap. Then you have a whole piece left, and then you make 2 smaller ones, these with a hinge. They don't actually need these scores, these ridges, but if you want to make it look authentic, just use your scoreboard and score some. Yes, so use this for the big flap, and then you have these 2 pieces left, and you can make these smaller or taller, whatever you want. So 2 folders, yeah? You can make this and this. So I'm using a file folder. Now, I'm going to decorate and cover and what have you. I've taken out this book. If you've seen some of my hauls, I now have 3 copies of this book, so I need to use one. I did take it apart already, yes, and they have lovely images in here. It's semi-gloss, it's not glossy, but look at that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use this. But use anything you want, lovies. I'm going to use book pages. And I also have some beautiful, very old, these are antique pages. I don't even know the date of this, but it's the sort of rag paper. It's beautiful, it's old, it's smelly, and oh my gosh, yes. Okay, but use any paper that you want, loves. Use any paper that you want. Now, here's the thing. For decorating, I want to finish the journal today. And I want to put in loads of ephemera and pockets and flippies and whatever. Yeah? But I do not have the time to make it. So here's what I've come up with. So for decorating, I often get the question, what do you do with all the projects that you made? Like all the ephemera pieces and the journals and just the beautiful projects. Well, I keep them. I keep them in boxes, in crates like these. I have a couple of these filled. Yeah, I just keep them. I don't do anything with them. Until today. So I have been going through 2 of the boxes and I've picked out some beautiful ephemera pieces that I'm actually going to use in the journal. So you will not see me make them, but if you've been following me and you've seen all my videos, you probably might recognize some of them. Yeah? So, pre-made ephemera. That's what I'm going to use. I might even use some real vintage, but I think I'm going to stick to the pre-made stuff. So that's going to be very, very fun. It's going to be a journey down memory lane. Yeah, because lots of old stuff is going to appear. Yeah? So take out some of the envelopes and the pockets and all the lovely cards that you made, because we might use some. Okay, loves, here's going to be the difficult part for the measurements. If you're going to make your own flaps, yes, make them as tall as you want to, because if you're going to compare these 2, let's have a look. Yeah? This one, the gray one, is taller than the orange one, but the orange one is wider, so it doesn't really matter. Don't make the flaps all the way to here, because you will need to fold these in. Yeah, so this whole bit here, let me take out this. I needed to make sure that this would fold in within this perimeter, and this here would also fold in within this perimeter. Yeah, so these were actually 3.5 inches, and this one is a little bit smaller. Same with the bottom flap. Yes, if we're going to match these up, the orange one is bigger. Oh my gosh. Yes. There we go. See, the orange one here is bigger. So it doesn't really matter. Make them about 3 inches or 3.25 inches, depending on the size of your folder. Yeah? Okay. So here's where I'm starting. I am starting with these flaps. This needs to flap in and this needs to flap in. Before we make all the cuts, we need to do a little bit of measuring. Yes? Here's what I've done with this file folder. I just made a score, the first score on the edge of this flap. You could also have it a little bit more removed. That's what I'm going to do with the gray one. So you make one score here, yeah, but we need a small spine. The spines are different sizes. This one is going to be folded on the bottom and this one is going to be folded over. Now the spine that I made here is about 1/4 inch. I think this is actually 3/8 of an inch. Yes, but if you want it bigger, do it bigger. Make sure, yes, that this piece in the middle is at least yay big. Because this needs to fit in here. Does that make any sense? Yes? Same here. So, score on the line where you made flap. Yes, if you made a very small flap, have it a little bit bigger, love. Have it a little bit bigger. And then create the smallest spine. This is, I believe, actually 3/8 of an inch. Yeah? Then on the other side, on this file folder even, they have different sizes. It's quite alright. It's quite alright. See, here I removed the first score a little bit more from where the flap is. So a little bit more. Now the second spine needs to be bigger than the first one. Yes, because this folds in and this actually has to fold over. If you make them the same size, they sort of butt up. This needs to fold over. So I made this spine about 3/4 inch. I think 3/4 inch. Yes, this was 3/8 of an inch, so a little bit bigger than 1/4 inch. And this is 3/4 inch, but you can also have it an inch bigger than this one. So small, bigger. So then they fold over. So I have a 3/4 inch spine here and let's say a 1/4 inch spine here. Yes? So let's start with these first. So let's start with this flap. Now this is a different size than this and these are different than the orange one. Quite alright, quite alright. I'm going to make it very easy on myself. I'm simply going to ignore this size for a little bit. I'm going to put my ruler, I'm using the Tim Holtz ruler, at 4 inches. I know these 4 inches will fit in here for sure. So I'm going to just mark it here at 4 inches. So this is going to be one of the folds of the spine. Yes, but it's actually going to be the outside fold. It's actually going to be this one. I'm going to do the same measurement with this because this was also 4 inches. And I notice this fits in here easily. Look, see, fits in here, fits in here. So make sure that it fits in the center. So I'm going to put this at 4. Yes, so I'm going to score at 4 all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. Now I have a big scoreboard, but not that big, not that big. Yeah, so I'm going to make a large score from the top to the bottom at 4 inches, and I'm going to start on the top. We're working from the outside. Here's what you can do. You line it up with, like, say 12 over here, and then you score at 8. I know I'm probably going to be moving this about, so I'm going to make it very easy on myself. I'm going to flip my whole project, yes? Flipping the whole project, putting it in this corner over here. Yeah? Now, the flap is here, underneath. That's quite all right. I'm going to line it up, line it up, line it up, yes. Straight, straight, straight. I'm going to score at 4. As far as I can go with this one. Am I at the end? At 4, yeah. And then I'm gonna flip it over, fold this out, and hopefully the 4 here and the 4 there will line up. And they do. See, they do. I have one big score line. Now this, make sure, love, if you're gonna do the whole part, it's going to be the outside score. Yes, because the inside score is just the middle part here. Now, how big do we want our little spine? I'm guessing 3/4 inches, yeah? But that is going to be really difficult because I cannot sort of line it up here. Doesn't really work for me. Problematic. That is why I have the stylus thingy. Yeah, first I'm going to sort of mark it where I want it. I'm going to do 3. It doesn't need to be precise, lovies. Just make it smaller. Yes. Take out my ruler. Making sure it's straight. I'm using the lines here and the lines there to mark it up. Now this is going to be my spine. Hopefully I am straight. I'm pretending that this is straight. Not the top, bottom, just the part where the flap is. This is going to be our spine. Yeah? Okay. Now let's do the same on the other side, but different measurements. Let's see. This is a different size. The flap is 3 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to put the first line, the inner score line, at 3 1/2. Yes, we know that this is about 3/8. This size. This needs to be at least double. So I'm going to make mine 3/4 inches, the spine. I made the first mark at 3 plus 3/4, 3 1/2. 1, 2, 3 1/2 here. So 4 1/4 inch. And then my spine will be, yeah, 3/4 inches. So this is going to be a 3/4 inch spine. This a 3/8 inch spine. Yeah, 3/4, 3/8. Okay, so where do we need to score? Again, I am first going to score both of them. Both of them. I can do both of them with this one. Yeah, so I'm gonna go all the way to the top, and I'm scoring first at 3 1/2. That's the first one. And then at 4 1/4. 3 1/2, 4 1/4. I can score both of them. See, the first one and the second one, because this is the piece that we're going to cut out. We could not score this one because this is the flap. That's why we couldn't score on the top here. Also, we couldn't score this small one on the bottom because this is also a flap that goes all around. Yeah, but with the second one, we can score there and there. So the first one was, oh my gosh, 3 1/2. No, I forgot. Yes, 3 1/2. That's the first one. And we can go from the top to the bottom. 3 1/2. Yes, all the way from the top to the bottom. I'm going to do the flip over trick again. Yes, but before I do this, I'm going to score the second one as well. The second one we wanted at 4 1/4 because I wanted a 3/4 inch spine. And this we can score all the way from the top to the bottom. Yes, flipping it over. 3 1/2. That's over here. Do they line up? Yes, yay. 4 1/4. Yes. Perfect. Guys, this was sort of the hardest part. We're going to need one more score all the way on the bottom. Yes, as you can tell, hopefully you can tell, we have like the 3/4 inch spine here. Yes, on this side. But we don't have a spine here. Now, do not do this. No, we need to make this also 3/4 inch. Yeah? These on the bottom need to be the same size. Let me explain why. Because you fold this in, you fold this in, you fold this up. Yes? So this part needs to fold all the way over, but the same on the other side. Yeah? So this needs to be the exact same as this. And we made it 3/4 inches. Going to line it up. This was the outside score. So we're going to go that way. That way? That way. Are you sure? Yes. I'm going to check. Oh my gosh, everything is upside down now. Yes, that way. It is for 3/4 inch spine. So 3 1/4. Not all the way to the top, loves. Just this part. Just this part. Right? Yes, 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 yes. Big spine, small spine, big spine, big spine. Okay. That's it for scoring. Now, take out a ruler and a knife. Let's start cutting on the top. Yes, we want a flap here. That will make for a journal. Yeah, that's this flap here. So we are cutting not here. Yeah, we are cutting not here on this bottom part, but actually on this top part here. Because the bottom part, we're going to use this. We're going to use to make another sort of flap. Because Flippy, Flap, Floppy. To make a notepad on. So we are cutting here, this line, and this one. So here and here. Up until this line, and then I need to stand up for this. Keep it steady, love. Keep it steady. Okay. We have this Flappy. Yes. And we have this flap. I'm going to fold it in. Yes. Same seas. Okay, the other side. Yes, this is the piece, the whole piece that we're going to take out. So we are cutting this whole line, also the scores here, and this whole sort of rectangular piece we are going to cut out. Right, and there we go. Line it up, line it up, line it up. Yep. Small piece here. Yes. I know the comments. How do you come up with these? I don't know, loves. It is while I'm in bed. I'm thinking these things up while I am in my bed, like, what am I going to do tomorrow? Or, day after. Ta-da! This is the piece that we're losing. So, Flappy, journal, Flappy. Yeah? Now for the bottom part. These. Yeah, what do we need? I want to make these sort of small tuck spots. If you don't want the small tuck spots, you can take them off completely. But I want small tuck spots, so let me show you how I made them. Okay, I want this to be a pocket. This is going to fold in, but just this piece, not this one. So first, this whole piece here needs to be detached from the top. Yes, so first big scores here up until here. So this whole piece we're going to just cut in. Yes? Okay, but I actually want to take this small square out. So cutting here. Now, if you didn't make these sort of scores, yeah, just make them about an inch or so. But you probably do, because we use them. Well, I have a 3 flap folder, but you probably use them from the second folder. Yes. Ta-da. This is going to be the pocket, but I will miter it, otherwise it will not fit. I'm going to do the same on the other side. I will trim this on the inside the tiniest bit, because this needs to be a pocket and then this needs to fold in and it will sort of butt up here. So I will take off just the tiniest bit. You could even sort of miter it just a little bit, love. That will make it way easier to fold. Go away, little tiny piece of cardstock. Because now it folds up way better. So just take off the tiniest bit on the inside here for easier folding. Yes? No corner rounding yet, loves. Don't. First, cover everything with the paper that you want and then do the corner rounding. That will prevent you from doing double corner rounding. Yes? Okay. Here we are. Yes, we folded this. This is going to be the journal part. We folded this. This is going to be a flap. We folded this. This is going to be... we're going to miter it a little bit later. Yes, I'm going to miter these. And then this. Now, folds here. This is going to be the big spine. Big spine, small spine. First big spine. There's one. And there's the other one. Big spine, small spine. Need to cut this. Yes, because small spine. I'm sorry, loves. We need to cut this. My apologies. Taking the small spine piece out here on this flap. Yes, this folds in, this folds in. This is the small spine that goes underneath. This is the big spine. Then this is the journal. Yes, this folds up. I'm going to use one of these the top score line of this one. Yes, folds over. Ah, yes. This folds up and in. Oh, this is pocket. This folds up and in. Ta-da. Where's the prototype? Now these, as you can tell, these are smaller because my flap was smaller on this one. But it is the exact same thing. Yes? Okay. If you want to see this again, I have chapters. Just, rewind, watch it again. Love the color. Oh my gosh. Brilliant. Now, what did we take out? This Flippy, 2 of these, 1 of these. We used the whole folder. So on the prototype, I already rounded all the corners that I could round, yes, and already glued down these pockets and mitered these. On this one, I'm not going to, because I want to cover most of it with beautiful paper. Now, use any paper that you want, lovies, or you're like, I want it au naturel. I'm going to keep it as is. Also an option, especially if you have like a lovely grungy color like this. Yes? So there are a couple of parts that I'm not going to cover with paper. Spines. So I'm not going to cover this spine here, the big spine on the inside and on the outside, the small spine on the inside and on the outside. Then this is also sort of a spine. Yes, because it flips over. I'm not going to cover this because I might make a small fold in it. Oh, I probably will, because there's going to be a whole journal underneath. So I'm probably going to use one of these to score. Same with this. Also not going to cover. And then this one I'm not going to cover on the inside and on the outside. And these small spines here. Not here and not here. So not here. So spines, thingies, not covering. The rest I'm covering with paper. Paper of your choice. Yes? I might not put anything here. I think I'm going to make a sort of fold in here as well. And here. So not these parts. Yeah? Okay. This is going to take me a long time. So I've shown you the book, shown you the papers. Let me cover everything, and then I'm going to show you what I did and discuss why. Well, it is at least 2 hours later. I covered everything but the spines. I'm already absolutely in love with the project, and it's going to be even better. If you're Dutchy or from Belgium, or if you find this in a thrift shop, pick it up. It's amazing. Here comes the train. That's the title of the book. Daar komt de trein. Okay, loves, we need to do a couple more things structurally before we can do all the decorating. Yeah? Okay, this is I'm going to say that this is the front of the cover and this is the back of the cover, but it will need a closure. So I'm going to make the closure with you guys. Yeah? Look at, it's just, I did not make this. This is a page in the book. Isn't it fantastic? Yeah? So this will be the front. So if you flip this open, these are going to be tuck spots, small little pockets, tight ones that you can put something in. Now, yes, if you do this, it will fall out. But I made them this way because when you fold it up, yes, it will be the right side up. And also, don't care. Also don't care. Yeah? So we're going to flip this open. Signature here. I'm going to make a signature here. Yes? Flip up. Oh my gosh. Everything is with just lovely papers. These are just book pages. This flips out. This is going to be a notepad. Journal in here. Want big pockets there. And then we have this and this. I'm going to put something here. Put something there. It's going to be amazing. First, the structural things. These small little pockets. Now, I'm going to take out my corner rounder somewhere, yes. I'm going to round some corners. What am I going to round? These two. This one. These. I am not going to round corners on this actual journal. I'm going to keep these straight. And then these corners here. Not the top, just the flap. Did I do the tops as well? Oh, I did the tops as well. Well, the tops as well. There we go. There's one. Two. I cannot cut here, unfortunately. I would have loved to, but it doesn't work. Yes, so these are going to be small little pockets. So put glue here and here as well. Just for a small ticket or some postage stamps or some labels. Just because it's lovely. Yes. Okay. Stay. Stay. Now for these, I'm gonna do my big corner rounder at 17. That's why I did not round any corners before I decorated everything. I want to round corners here as well. 1. Oops. 2. That didn't work as well as I wanted it to. And then I was going to put something on the bottom. I'm not going to do this because something is going to be on the bottom. Doesn't need rounded corners. No, not that one. Also not this one. I could do this. Not going to. Oh, and then I'm going to miter these. Now you can just snip things off, but you could also use a card for this. So you could do basically this. I want another angle. Yes, I'm going to do this. What's up, Jackson? Using my card. Flipping it. Yes, love. But I'm a tad bit busy at the moment. No cuddles for you, lovey. No cuddles for you. Oh, come on, love. Just snip it. Snip it. Yeah. Let's snip these. Okay. Now, I'm thinking closure first. Yeah? Closure first. Okay, for the closure, you're gonna need 2 pieces of cardstock. This is just the backing of some scrapbook paper. And I just used the scrappy of the beautiful paper and made another circle. So 2 sturdier circles and 1 can be just paper. Now I'm going to glue these 2 together. There we go. And I'm also adding some hole reinforcers. Please stay. There we go. Yes, so 3 layers. I want these to be a little bit sturdier. And then the hole reinforcers glued together. And these I'm going to glue in the center on the back. Center, center, somewhere in the center. That center, well, I'm guessing it is now. Yes. Okay. So I made 2. Now I need to figure out where I want these. One here and one sort of here. I'm hoping that I can reach with my normal crocodile. Probably can. First off, I'm going to punch a hole in the center. Yeah. Both of them. There we go. I'm going to take out a pencil or marker or what have you to put these down. This here and this here. Doesn't really matter. I'm hoping my crocodile reaches. Please reach, please reach, please, please, please. Yes! Score. Score. If not, loves, if not, what you can also do is put in a brad. Now, I'm going to do this one first. There we go. Where's the second one? I want it on the same sort of line. About here. Yes. Eyelets. Where? One, two. Hoping these holes are big enough. No. twisty pencil trick. Just put your pencil in and then twist it. And then the hole will gradually become a little bit bigger. If your eyelets happen to be a little bit too big, put them in. Yes, this on the bottom, loves. This on the bottom. Now, the little hole reinforcers will make sure there's a little bit of room in between the circle and the paper underneath. Ooh, bigger setting, please. Other way around. There we go. These are not the easiest eyelets, but it worked. I'm gonna do the other one as well. And now we have room to wind a piece of baker's twine, or woolly, or what have you. I'm using a piece of baker's twine, the same color as I did on the orange one. Wiggle it underneath. We're gonna make a knot. You can make a double knot, but just, honestly, guys, one will do. There we go. And then you wind it around. Make a figure 8. Yes. And I'm going to leave a little bit of room there. Ta-da! Closure. Closure. Cool, right? You could put more stuff in if you want to. We're not finished. Oh my gosh, no. So many more steps to do. Yes. Okay. Here's what I'm doing. I think I am going to cover these spines here and here. You could do some stamping. I'm taking out washi tape. Lovely washi tape to put here, here, and also on the outsides of these two. For this you need the smallest tape. I have this from Tony, from Crafty by Tony. It's like a 1 inch. It is too small, but that doesn't really matter to me. No, but it needs to be in the center. Make sure, loves, that you don't put the tape on the folds. Yeah, that'll be a thing. So do not put the tape on the folds. I am putting extra glue on. In the center, please. And it just looks cool. Gonna do the same on the other side. This one can hold like normal washi tape, the normal size. Again, I'm adding a little bit more glue. I don't know whose this is. Not on the fold. Careful, love, not to put anything on the folds. Yes. Yes. Going to trim them and do the same on the other side. I actually didn't trim them. I just folded them over and then matched them up on the other side. I did all of the small little spine thingies. Yes. Because why? Because why not? So instead of stamping, normally I would stamp on these spines. I just put on washi tapes. Yeah. Okay. I still have my crocodile out because I want to use it on 2 pieces. Here I'm going to have a signature that is with elastics. You can take it out. And here I'm going to add 2 small brads eyelets for a notepad. I'm basically going to eyeball the middle. This is on the bigger setting. Eyeballing the middle, a little bit removed from the top. There's one. Could measure the whole thing out, but that's not necessary. Well, I don't think so. Yeah. Now, what I want to do is put on hole reinforcers first because of why not, and it's lovely. Put these on, probably different ones because these are sticking out now. So hole reinforcers and then an eyelet from the outside. Yes, I'm gonna put the nicer piece on the outside. Outside, not the inside. I'm gonna take 2 new hole reinforcers because these are too big. And then for the other one, yes, I'm just gonna put a small one here and here, just on the edges here. Something's going to go through and it's going to be lovely. So I have my elastic binding ready. Yes, I just put a piece of elastic, oh my gosh, through and then tie the knot. So I'm going to have a big journal here. Yes, and then a journal here that I'm going to sew in. And a notepad here that I'm going to put holes through and then a piece of string. But before I do all this, decorating. Now we do the fun part, Now, I went through my stash. That took me a couple of hours. And I found all sorts of lovely stuff. Now, I'm going to take some random stuff out that I'm going to put on. Made an ID card a while ago. It's just pretty. Yes, never used it. I'm going to put it on the bottom here. This is going to stick out. You cannot have something stick out here because this folds in. Yes, but if this folds in, it can stick out, no problem at all. And I'm going to make it into a pocket. For sure, yes. Top loading pocket. So glue here. Could do with some stamping here, but no. Maybe if I have a little more time. So I'm going to put it at the edge here. It's going to stick out. See? Now we also have a lovely tab. That is cool. That's one. I have another idea here because this was too short. No worries. Because at one point I made these collage strips and I'm going to have a collage strip on here. I need to repunch the corners then, but that's quite all right. Yes. I'll just cut it here at the cigar band. Finally using these collage strips. They're so lovely. They're so fun to make. But they're also, oh my gosh. Yes, wrong ruler. Wrong ruler. Really fantastic. I'm hoping. What setting did I use? Was this 17 or 20? 17. I'm gonna do this before I glue them on. Hopefully they'll work. Yes, it will. Fantastic. Yes? Tuck spot. Oh, look at the lovely scrapbook paper. Yes, that's why I turned them into these collage strips. Now, if you're wondering how to make them, I have a couple of videos on how to make collage strips, loves. Also, don't worry, probably gonna do some next month. I'm so looking forward to Mass Make March. So, a lovely little tuck spot here. Do I already have a cute little card that I can put in? Ta-da! Made this myself. Fantastic. Notepad here. I'm not going to do anything here just yet. I want the big pocket thingies. I was thinking to put this one here and have it stick out as a tab. Needs glue here. Oh my gosh. Come on. Look at this. Looks like Tim Holt's backdrop, right? It isn't. It's from the book. I made this tag. I'm going to put it here. It's going to be a pocket. And also, oh, does that, yes, it fits. Yes, it fits. Needs a little bit of inking though. Need to smudge it up a little bit on the other side. That's quite all right. So pocket here from this large tag that I made ages ago. Here. Here. And here. Don't glue this in. Does it still want to fold over? It does, but it also wants to glue down. There we go. Really cool. Something else here. That's too big. I really want to show off the lovely gentleman there. I did have something with, oh yes, with these envelopes. Sort of a tuck spot. I made all sorts of small little envelopes. And now you can have this as a tuck spot. There's nothing here. I don't care. Doesn't really matter. No, that doesn't really matter. Because I love the color. The grey is just a good color. No worries. Lots of glue here. This is going to be a tuck spot. Yes, the colors go extremely well. Signature here on the inside. Yes, why does this not want to glue? It's the Tim Holtz craft stock. Okay, we did this. What do we have here? I also have, I hope I can find her. I had a lovely fussy cut, a lady that I've had in my stash since forever. Here she is, Thelma. And I think I just want to put her on. Right? Doesn't need to have more pockets or whatever. Oh, I ripped it at one point. Oh, that's quite all right. There we go. Might add a label. Gonna put her over Amsterdam. So now you don't know it says Amsterdam there. It's just really cool. Do we want belly band here? Of course we do. We have more of these. Yes, lovely. Just with a little bit of color. Ooh, yes, those are cool. Those are page edges. Are they too colorful? I think they are. I think they might be a little bit too colorful. What else do I have? That's very wide. Ooh, or this. I made these strips. Yes. Another video that I did a while ago. Inspired by Tony from Crafty by Tony. I'm going to cut this here. Yes. From a file folder, obviously. And a little bit here. Oh, that looks really cool. Really cool, right? I think I want to add a paper clip. Can this stick out for the tiniest bit? I don't think so. Or maybe on the top. Can we do with this? That we can do. Yes, with lovely dangle. Hidden paper clip. Yeah, I made some lovely stuff back in the day. Yes, do we want... We need something here. Something that can flip up. Pocket thingy. I don't have room there. What else can flip up? Do we have room? We do have room. No. Oh, I have another one. Oh, I have another one. Do we want to use her? What's on the back? Oh, lovely stuff. And we can basically clip her on, because this is a paper clip. 2 ID cards. 2 for the price of 1. There you go. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yes, 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 yes. Neat. Does this fit? No. Unfortunately, it doesn't. I'm gonna look for a tall skinny tag. Oh, how about this one? This one does. Ta-da! There you go. We have this, we have this, we have Thelma or Louise. This could hold something lovely. Do we have a lovely little card? Oh, I had these. These were awesome. Let's see, what else do I have? Envelope. Gonna put envelope here. Bum, 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 bum. Also have some labels out. I'm hoping I'm in frame. This project is huge. Yes, I have another one. You know, I'm not gonna use 3 of them. Ooh, I also have frames. Do we want Thelma in a frame? No, that's too big. It's too big, it's too big, it's too big. No. Oh, we have the inside. Oh my gosh, we have the inside as well. We need a thing. I'm gonna put a whole thing here. Where was it? Yes, because I have this. Flippy, Floppy, Flappy, put stuff in, and it also flips out. And then this flips up. It's the Flippy, Flappy, Floppy within a Flippy, Flappy, Floppy. And I'm just gonna use it. Yes. Brilliant. It even put tape on the brat. I am so sorry I did not make this at the minute on camera with you guys. And I cannot link all the videos of how I made these. Just watch some of them. You'll find them. Eventually you'll find them. Does this one fit? I have a lovely sort of journal card with another pocket. That does fit. Okay, what do we want here? This is going to flip up and down, so it needs another sort of belly band. This, oh my gosh, that was gorgeous, right? But it's too tall. It's too tall. Ticket strips. Too tall. Well, then I'm going to add this. I want this on here. Yes, so we need to cut it there. And I'm going to add something to it. Go away. For a second, for just a second. Oh my gosh, what did I mark it here? There we go. I even put the Tim Holtz matte medium on this. I can feel it. Here's what I want to do, guys. I've been wanting to do this for the longest time because I have film strip. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to add a piece of film strip. Just because. And I'm going to add it with a tiny attacher, with a staple. Because I just want to. Because Sophie did this and it looks awesome. So you basically have a double belly band. I'm not going to put it in the middle. Over here. And here. We have a lovely piece left. We could use it. There. I'm going to add a flip pocket. What? Flip pocket. Did I glue it at one point? I don't remember anymore. This is going to be closed. This is going to be glued. This is going to go here. And this is going to go here. Because of fantastically awesomeness. Look at the lovely scrapbook paper. Yeah. That's why we covered everything. Come on. Oh, it says Rotterdam. Are we going to glue over Rotterdam? We are not. Oh my gosh, it's just awesome. Yeah. I have an idea for this one. I have this window. Now it does have a mushroom on. I was thinking, do we want something with a mushroom? I'm also thinking, why not? But I think I want to have this so that you can flip this up. Is it too tall? It sticks out a little bit. Don't know. We had something here, here, here. Do we want something on the bottom? Don't know. We don't have anything here. Do we need anything there? Because that is already beautiful. This is not a hidden paper clip. Frame. Oh, we can put on a frame. Why would you want to put on a frame? Nobody knows. Oh, I love these. These are awesome, right? Yeah, they're really cool. Will it fit? If we're going to put this in here, this on there. Yes, still fits. Need to put it up a little bit. Aren't these awesome? I think so. I'm going to have it as a tuck. So I'm going to put lots of glue there. I also have some handmade labels. Big one, smaller one. Boarding pass. Oh, that's cool. Let's do boarding pass. A little bit of inking. I'm not going to make it into a tuck. You could, but I'm not going to. Does this gentleman need a label anywhere? Yes, he does. Yes. One more over here. How cool is this? It's coolest. I have this whole thing on the back. Nope. I think I want to make a pocket and put one of these in. I have this. These are index cards pocket with tucks. But will this fit? Don't think so. Also have this. And that will definitely fit. I will cover up this whole bit, but you know, it is what it is. These are so easy to make. I've seen Sophie make this the other day in a 100 day project. Yes, I made these, well, 100 days ago at least. There you go. Lovely big Tim Holtz tag. I want to... This needs something. It needs a this. Way too blank of space there. Do we have something else? Something bigger? No, that's too big, love. Oh, let's just do this one. Yes. And then these we can sort of tuck these in. Too big. Something smaller. Yes. Yes, yes. It's here, here, here. Opening it up. Going to add something here. A pocket. Yes. Perfect size. The notepad is going to be shorter, loves. Yes, this is the notepad, so it's actually pretty much perfect size. Bum, 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 bum. This needs a signature. This needs a something. Something cutesy. Does this one fit? That's rather big. Oh, that's another green one. Don't do two green ones. Well, I'm going to put this one here then. What else do we have? Well, if I cannot find a thing, I have way more. There. Need something behind the belly band. I'm sorry if I'm not really in frame, loves. Ooh, that's actually perfect fit. There we go. He's gonna play peekaboo behind the belly band. Do we want to add a something? No. I do want to add something here. Too big. Something smaller. Sticking out, but that's quite alright. It can stick out. In the center, please. Do we want something here? I have this. These are really cool. Probably gonna make them with Mass Make March. You can have loads of ephemera, and these are the sort of accordion fold thingies. It's a glued shop now. No, no, no. See, you can do this. But it will cover most of... I don't care, don't care, don't care. Yeah? I'm gonna tie it up again. Needs this. Aren't we like totally in love already? This. We had this here. That will need... No. Do we have anything else? No. Oh, add this one. Do we want to add this one? That could be cool. Do we have some space to glue? Yes. cannot stick out further than this part, love. Just flips in. Yes, 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 yes. Going to put a big envelope behind here, because that one fits. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the video is probably hours and hours long. Do we care? We don't. Because we just absolutely love it. Yeah, this. We put this over it. It needs a lovely card underneath, something. Just adding 2 pieces of ephemera. Yes, need to add a piece of ephemera here as well. I have this. It will stick out. Well, that's okay, right? Don't like it. Don't like it. I'm gonna take something else out that will fit here. What's this? A frame. Frame, love. Frame. Small, little, something. Yes. Here's what I'm doing, lovies. I'm going to put in 2 signatures. One here. One here. I'm going to sew this one in. And then I'll be back and I'm going to show you how I'm going to make the notepad. The notepad. Guys, unfortunately, I was trying to close everything up. I had to remove a lot of stuff. Yes, I was putting stuff in, and then we need way bigger spines for this. So it's going to look a little bit different, but still it's going to be cute. Still going to be cute. I was just very enthusiastic. So I have a piece of paper, just lined paper. This is vintage, from a vintage notepad, so it's a little bit yellowed. A couple of them. And I made the eyelets. I'm going to put this all the way to the top. Yes, taking out my pencil. Blip, blip, blip. Blip, blip, blip. Yes, make sure everything is lined up. Small setting, love, small. Yeah, so I had to rearrange some stuff, take some stuff out, and yeah. Okay, holes, piece of string. Gonna go through the bottom first. Don't let go of them. No, don't let, oh my gosh, go through. Go through, there you go. Oh, this end is all raggedy. Scissors. Yes. No. There we go. Yes, and then we go through the eyelets. I'm adding even more stuff now. But that's quite right. It's okay. And then just tie knot or bow or something. See? Notepad. Oh my gosh. Perfect. So I did add 2 signatures and also added to the signatures. I'm going to try to close it up again. This was supposed to be the front, right? It's no longer. This is now the front. I'm going to close it up and then we're going to do a flip through. Now, in an ideal world, I would have made bigger spines to put all the stuff in. But I didn't, but it's still lovely. Okay, let's do the flip through. As you can tell, yeah, it's huge. It's bursting. It's bursting. Don't put in 2 big signatures. Don't put in sort of thick, heavy stuff. I did, but that's quite all right. I needed to rip something off, put something else on, but it's going to be fine. Okay, this looks like the front. It's not. It's lovely though. This is actually the back, but I still love it. So you open it up like so. Yes. Then we have lovely pocket here. Actually, there are more pockets. Not putting more stuff in. Yes, 2 lovely pockets here with small, tiny tags. Yes, then we're going to flip it. Yes, I'm going to flip this up first. There we go. Now, we have this lovely gentleman with a label. Yes, we're going to flip him open. And then we have this. We had a whole thing here. Yes, it was very heavy. I had to take it off. So it's a lovely small tuck spot now. Yes, these were heavy. So I'm opening this up. Yes, also not a smart thing to do. Look how heavy this is. Just make a small pocket. But it was on there, so hey. You can open it up and put loads of stuff in to make it even more heavier. Yeah. Open it up. Yes, we have a lovely pocket here with a card. We have Notepad here that you can flip up. Have a pocket here with loads. Yes, then on the other side, we have this flip up. We have a pocket made from an ID card. Put a label on here. Just two lovely of these. Yes, flipping it up. I'm going to show this later. I'm going to show the other side as well. Well, we had this on here. That is lovely. It's just absolutely fantastic. The beautiful hidden paper clip. But bulky. So, no paper clip, unfortunately. Yes, so this also does not hold. Make a small little pocket. Make bigger spines. Yes, we have the lovely Thelma or Louise. Just put on a label. Then we have a signature here. This was also not a smart idea because this is also heavy, but I loved it. Small signature. I did take out a couple of pages, just some, random pages. Pocket here, added a pocket here with a pocket, and then this is a handmade envelope, a faux airmail envelope with a pocket, some lovely paper on the inside. Added a pocket here, a music paper. This is a pocket as well. Yeah. And then here we have a whole new journal. There we go. Flip, flap, flop, flop. Fill it up. Pocket. Oh my gosh. So many flippy floppy floppies. Yeah, but it's cool though. And a pocket here. So you can basically put in what have you. Yes, so I'm going to move this up for just a tiny bit. Yes, I had to remove the whole pocket with, oh my gosh. Yes, unfortunately. I did keep it. Yes. Now it's a pocket like this. I'm going to use it someday. So just a belly band with a lovely card. Another belly band here with another. It's a heavy card. I should put in a less heavy card. Big one with Tim Holtz person on it. Yes. Okay, then I'm going to flip this down again because here we have a whole new journal. Why? I don't know, because I just wanted to. Yes, we have the ID card. It's clipped on, so you could actually remove it. I wanted to put something here. So you open it up like so. We have pocket here, just put something in. I just added some papers. Now I did sew this in, so I could not remove any more of the papers. I added, this is a tuck spot, this is the page edge. Yes, so you can put something here. Not a lot more, like just a journal, just a ticket sticking out. Added this with a stapler. So did not add anything else. Just a small little label here. And then this. What I also did was open it up again. This goes here. This goes here. Oh my gosh. I added spine jewelry. I had these. Cute, right? Yeah. So why not? Oh my gosh. Chunky monkey. For sure. One file folder. It's just the coolest. So that's it for today, lovies. Hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun. Taking out my already made ephemera made a big difference. Do you want me to do that more often? Just let me know in the comments. I am so sorry for the long video, but most of you like them. I really wanted to finish this one. Yeah? Okay, here's the thing, loves. I'll probably be back again this Wednesday. However, I have an appointment. I'm going to try to film ahead. If not, I'm going to move Wednesday's video to Thursday. Hopefully, it'll be on Wednesday. If not, I am going to put a post out on my community page. And then it will be Thursday. Yeah? So you have an extra day to make this. It's just so fantastic. Love it. Okay, thank you for hanging out with me today. Hopefully I'll see you this Wednesday, and if not, Thursday. Until then, bye guys.